Good evening, and welcome to Season 7, Episode 12 of the award-winning Robin's Piano Bar, streaming live to you from YouTube, Twitch TV, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Bandcamp. Oh yeah, we're also on Facebook. Tonight's episode is celebrating the USA's 250th birthday. And now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg.
Hi everybody, I'm back. So happy to see you. I know for many of you and for us, it is hot. So hopefully you're staying cool and inside. And, oh, what's this sitting on the piano? You might have heard about this. We posted it earlier. Larry and I went away for our annual vacation, came home to this very heavy, lovely reminder about our live stream. This is a Telly Award for Best Non-Scripted Series. We won bronze. And she's a beaut. All right. I'm not going to stick it on the piano. That's kind of weird. But I wanted you to see it. All right. Happy July 4th weekend. It seems that a lot of people are not in the patriotic mood, so I thought that I would dress for the occasion. It's the United States birthday, people. That's something to celebrate, okay? Yes, it is, definitely. The country's birthday is something to celebrate. So we're going to celebrate it here with you and enjoy an evening of piano music that celebrates freedom, our nation's birthday, and all of that. So since it's so hot, go ahead and write in the comments or wherever you're watching. Let us know the temps where you are. Anyone below 85 degrees? Let us know. Today, our heat index, I think, was 105. We got to about 96, 97. All right, here we go. This is from the musical Shenandoah. Gosh, I really hope one day there's a revival of Shenandoah. The score is so good. And this is the song, Freedom. Well, if you're here tonight, it means that, like us, you were not invited to Taylor Swift's wedding.
I can't believe it's only 5 minutes into the live stream and you mentioned Taylor Swift.
I can't believe we weren't invited. I mean, come on. There's a lot of room in Madison Square Garden. I mean,
couldn't we
come
at
on,
least
Taylor,
gotten 30 minutes into it before?
We're both musicians, right? So we've got that in common.
Mm-hmm.
And a very hot day to be going to a wedding. But I'm sure it's air conditioned and stuff.
I think the only reason she scheduled it for tonight is because she knows there'll be fireworks.
There'll be fireworks, plus lots of very, very, very secure situation, which she needs. But my understanding is that they're already married. They're already married. This is just the party. But there's lots of little news items coming. We don't have royalty here. So this is as close as we can get to, having a queen or princess or, royal wedding kind of situation. Big celebrity gets married. Everyone goes nuts. Anyway, Taylor, I forgive you for not inviting me. I know it was simply an oversight. Those things happen. It happens. And then anyway, I'm busy anyway. I couldn't have come because I'm booked. Clearly, I have the piano bar. I couldn't miss it for anything like that. So, let's see. What does that say?
You're a grand old flag.
Yeah. I couldn't read my own writing.
I know.
All right. How's everyone doing? Did people write in their temperatures? Hey, on the screen, my shirt looks kind of green. That's just the lighting. It's blue. I'm wearing red, white, and blue.
It kind of looks blue.
It does? It looks like teal.
Yeah, well.
All right. Hello, William Birchwell. Yes, it is 290.
I could change the shirt to blue, but then your face would probably be green.
No, I definitely don't want green on my face.
Okay.
I don't know what happened here, Larry. It does look green. I'm wearing red, white, and blue for America's 250th. I shouldn't say America, for USA's 250th. All right. Donna and Joe said they had a double rainbow. And Joanne says 88 degrees where she is. 81 degrees in New Jersey. Hey, that's pretty good. Linda Werner has 82. That's not so bad. 80s in Tarrytown. Not bad.
So last night...
Who has high 60s? What? Oh, Judy,
So
of course.
last night
She's in the Pacific Northwest.
We went to the fireworks in our town.
It was sweltering.
New Freedom is classic for wanting to be the first to have fireworks.
But you know what? They did a great job. For a little town, we've got a little town. We don't have any traffic lights. And they did a great job for fireworks. I thought it was pretty good. They have a little carnival. I love the carnival here, but I have to say I was disappointed to see that for people buying tickets, they don't have those old time. Remember those, the tickets that come in a big ball, a big roll?
It's 2026, Robin.
I know. People are taking their credit cards and tapping.
It's not old-timey anymore.
They tap like on a device in a kiosk. And that's how they get their carnival pass, like with a UPC code. That made me a little sad. But there's still a bingo tent for 25 cents. You could still do that. On we go.
250 is not that long.
No. We're a young country. We really are. You're reminded of that when you travel overseas. You go to other cultures and see how old they are. So that last piece was called Long, Long Ago. I don't think I've played it before on a live stream. Larry says no. Larry, I left my iPad charging in the kitchen.
Do you need it
I'm going to.
for the next song?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Number 6.
You'll have it before
Somehow zip line
that.
it in or
Magically.
pass it like a frisbee. I know you never like to be on camera. Slide it
It's
across
not going to
the
happen
floor.
tonight.
You could train the cat to deliver it in his teeth.
I'll put it on its back. iPad, say.
Okay. Thank you. Very smooth move, Larry. Smooth move.
Hi, Fran Courier. Nice to see you here.
Is Fran on?
She's watching with her son, Don. Hi, Don.
Fran, I received your letter today. Thank you so very much, and for your tip to the piano bar, keeping our stream going. And she sent it in honor of her wedding anniversary. So, Fran and Tom, happy anniversary. 62 years. 62. So, Larry, if you're going to make it 62 years, that means diet,
I don't hear
exercise,
anything you
all
just
the
said.
things, because I'm going to be in my 90s.
I didn't hear anything you just said because there's fireworks going on in honor of Fran's.
Fireworks in honor of Fran. Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying they're married 62 years.
That's a long time.
6'2".
Yeah.
Goals. Hashtag goals.
Fran, you
Fantastic.
got married when on my birthday. Or
Fran,
around
you
my
got
birthday.
married when the nation was born.
That's right. I wasn't quite born yet.
Yeah, pretty great. Speaking of a long, long time ago, that's how the lyric of this song goes. Begins. That's a long song. The live stream is now over. Good night. It's 10:30. Everyone's still with us. Hi, Peter. Nice to see you here. Oh, you're welcome, Fran. And
It's Patricia's anniversary
Trisha Marie is
on
saying
Sunday.
that
Yeah,
she's going to be celebrating
46 years.
her 46th anniversary on July 5th. So congratulations to you and your husband. And
Patricia waving to you from over the hill.
we're waving.
She's one of our local listeners, viewers.
Yes.
Also lives in New Freedom.
Well, I have mostly native flowers in my garden, so people have been asking, how's the garden in this heat? It's okay.
We're the ones that are wilting.
It's okay. The vegetables definitely needed attention. Lots of water for the veggies, but everything else just, is okay. They're doing all right. Not too worried about the plants. What's next? Oh, yes. So this sounds like an old song, although it's not an old song. But it was used in the Ken Burns production of the Civil War, which is why I'm including it on this live stream. And I did record it, but I don't remember my arrangement off the top of my head. I think I made it up during the session.
So I guess it's...
So I'm just putting the chords up here.
I guess it's okay to mention, since you're going to play Ashokan Farewell, that...
okay to mention.
That we almost didn't make it to 250 because of the Civil War.
Well...
Right? But we endured, and we made it.
We endured. I wasn't here then.
I wasn't either.
No.
But it was actually here where we're somewhere around where we
Yes.
are.
Oh, yes. We should mention that.
Yeah. It happened.
So we were on our way to a wedding this past weekend.
Yeah.
And it was very funny going through it. I mean, I really wanted to stop in town. But, we were all dressed up. We were getting ready to go to the wedding. And there were reenactors, like, setting up camp. So people dressed up as Confederate soldiers and people dressed up as Union soldiers. And who did we see coming out of, like, a Ford pickup? Abraham Lincoln.
The tallest Abe Lincoln that we've ever seen.
He really did look like him. He had the top, he had everything. Yeah. It was great. And they were headed over to the NCR train, the Steam into History train.
But first, he stopped in for a slice of pizza at our local pizza place.
I think he did go in for a slice of pizza.
He did, because they posted.
He did?
Yeah.
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 That's something Abe Lincoln would definitely do. He needs pizza before, getting on the train.
Of course.
And then they had a train ride that goes through this historic area. And, people were really into it. And they were all dressed up. I'm like, you know what? I have an outfit for that. I have, like, my Civil War outfit in the closet somewhere. I would have fit right in. We said yes to the wedding. We had to go to the wedding.
We went to the wedding instead. That's right.
Yeah. I'm glad we went to the wedding. But I did have a little bit of a pull, to go back in time as a reenactor.
You can always
probably would have been a nurse. I would have been bandaging people up.
You can always put that dress on and just walk down to the train station.
Yeah, no one would think anything about it.
Not at all.
They wouldn't even stop me because people dress up around here. All right. This is Ashokan Farewell.
Play ball.
Play ball.
Okay.
You know, I can't hear the national anthem without thinking play ball. And, you know, it is strange when you think about it, right? It's very strange that for every major sporting event, we play this.
Yep.
Why? I mean, why not play it before a Broadway show, right?
Sure.
Or
Please be seated.
you may now be seated. Yes. Please, you can put your hats back on. Yeah, that it is I wonder how that started. Sporting events, we play the national anthem. Right? Like the Super Bowl, and it's always a big deal at the Super Bowl.
So
Who's going to sing it?
yeah,
Idina Menzel is going to sing at the World Cup, the national anthem. I just saw that she posted that.
but it won't be the USA playing that game. I don't know.
She's
I
still
don't know
going
if
to
they're gonna
play it.
Make it. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, John and Diane, watching from Minnesota. Hi, Ken. I'm confused. Ken from Minnesota with John and Diane. Oh, hello. You're watching together. It's a party. We love that. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I think there are a lot of things that, you know, if aliens were observing us, they would think is very weird. And one of those things would be the national anthem playing at a sporting event. Wonder how that started. Well,
Possibly, the aliens would possibly also have some questions about pyrotechnics in the sky.
Yes, probably have questions about why we blow things up like that
Yeah.
for a celebration. But I think what would confuse them the most is the American lawn. No, really, think about it. You would see people.
I know why you.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They prep the land and carefully spread the seeds and water it, and it begins to grow. But wait, they then cut it down within an inch of its life. And then they fertilize it and water it some more so it will grow. But then they cut it down to within an inch of its life. It doesn't make any sense.
And then they take a little ball.
Oh, yeah. Then there's a little ball, and we have to put that in a hole.
And we stick it.
And that's
hit
a
it
game.
until it goes into some.
And if you're good at
hole.
that game, you can
Right.
make a lot of money.
Yeah.
There are a lot of strange things,
And
but
there's different lengths
I'm
of
going to
grass.
stick to what I know. And again, something else so I never played the Star Spangled Banner on
You have not. That was the first.
our
I
award-winning
was.
live stream. You know, Larry, we can't say anymore that this is a pretend television show. I want you to know that now. We used to say
I just don't
it's
know why.
pretend. It's not pretend.
Why
They made
that-
it real.
Why was that not either the opening of the show or the end of the show?
The Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah, that's usually like the opening.
Because I
or the
have
end.
something better for the end.
Remember when television shows, when stations would go off the air? It doesn't happen anymore. But
Nope.
they'd show an American flag
Yes.
waving in the breeze and play the Star Spangled Banner, and then it would be, wait for
I
it,
do remember that.
fuzz. It'd just
Yes.
be like.
Well, if you were a
fuzzy
freak like
screen.
me, I watched The Fuzz.
I know you did.
I did.
I
I was a toddler, and I couldn't go to sleep, so I would shut on the TV and watch The Fuzz.
Yeah, because you saw dead people. I understand.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. That
I
happens.
don't need these.
But so I just don't know why we didn't start. We should have started with that or finished with it, I guess.
Don't tell me what to do. Just because you're the producer of the award-winning program. Larry, you had this set list in advance, and you could have advised the talent at that time that perhaps the Star Spangled Banner should have started the program. But did you do that?
No.
No, you didn't.
You know what? Because I thought freedom was a really good way to start.
I do. And you know what? I do have a good ending. Do not give it away.
No, but
All right. I just wanted people to feel patriotic in the middle of the live stream. That's what's going on.
I think they were
Okay,
all standing. You
moving
can
on.
please
you
be
can sit
seated.
down now.
Yeah.
You can sit down. Okay.
So, they're predicting that tomorrow will be the hottest 4th of July on record.
The hottest ever.
Hottest ever. Yeah.
Yeah, people have to stay safe. It's no joke. I mean, I feel sad for a lot of the things that have been canceled across the country because of the heat wave, but it's for the best for people's health, because I saw today first the Philadelphia parade canceled, and that was going to be huge. But when you think about all the people marching and the security guards and the police and all the people that would be out
The EMTs.
watching it, no, it's just not good for you folks. So please stay hydrated if you are going out over this weekend. I've been putting electrolytes in my water. I use one called Drip Drop, and the other one is Liquid IV, and I've had to do it because I don't drink enough water. And I have been doing a little gardening in this heat. Not too much, just some. Picking up flowers, deadheading, doing the basics. But it can get pretty hot pretty fast.
If you're watching and you're local, sad to say, but the New Freedom 4th of July parade has been canceled. Postponed until further notice. But
so I think a lot of these events are going to be moved toward the Labor Day weekend.
Probably.
Yeah. So not completely canceled. They will have another time to celebrate.
Oh.
I'm hearing,
Fireworks.
we have, I don't know if you can hear it, but we have some people setting off, fireworks. So if you haven't seen the Broadway show Hamilton, it is pretty darn fantastic, and you can watch it, I believe, streaming. It might be on YouTube, but I remember it was on the Disney Channel for a bit. You can listen to the score for free, and on Spotify or any of the streaming channels, one of my favorite pieces is this one, and this is the song called "You'll Be Back." Everyone was cracking up and applauding this guy who plays King George, and he gets the news that these little scruffy guys, they're going to create a country called the United States of America, and they're going to leave England. They're leaving. And he says, I don't think it's going to work out. Your plans don't sound so good. You'll be back. This is the song. It's really cute. If you get a chance, just go Google that on YouTube and watch.
I think
You'll Be Back.
It's still streaming on Disney Plus.
It might be. Yeah. It might be. But I just thought this was one of the highlights of the show was the King George performance of You'll Be Back. hello. Just looking at some comments, checking in with you, see how you're doing. So anyone having cookouts in this heat?
I'm not sure if we mentioned it, but
Devin
Marsha's
wants to know
having...
what colors would show up. Hang on, is red, white, and blue? Except my shirt looks a little greenish. I think what's happening is that we have like more of a
It's our
purple
lighting.
tinge in
It's
the
our- it's the lighting,
background,
yeah.
and that's
It's the lighting, Robin.
it's the lighting.
Anyway, shout out to Marsha. Who's
Hello,
going to
Marsha.
celebrate 89th birthday coming up in a few days. 89.
Yes.
Big deal.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said Marsha Massey's going to celebrate her 89th birthday
Wow!
on July 7th. I think you've missed that post.
Congratulations!
Big deal.
It is a big deal. Larry's birthday's in July, and our anniversary is in July also.
Happens to happen on the same day.
It was
Just by happenstance.
just by happenstance, one way for him never, ever to forget our anniversary.
I get to give presents as well as get presents.
Yeah, that's right.
Does anybody else have trouble finding something for their spouse on the anniversary as time
I've run
marches
out of
on?
ideas. I don't know
Like
what
we
to get
all-
you for your
right.
birthday.
Like, but
It's
anniversaries
like he always
get
says, I
tough.
don't need anything.
I think
An
anniversaries are
anniversary, I don't need
harder.
anything.
I know you keep saying that. but-
I know, but I don't. Mulch. I could use some more mulch.
Well, we're okay. We just had it all done, so it's all set.
Let's see. You can't go wrong with a garden supply. You
So
just
I
you
can-
just can't.
I can do mulch in bed for you instead of breakfast in bed. Just like
I don't want
Put
the
a-
mulch in the bed.
put a
No.
bag of mulch on.
Garden supplies are always good. Yeah.
Garden,
always.
garden supplies. Okay.
You know what? I could use some manure. Yeah. You give me You give me a few bags of manure for the garden. We'll call it a day. Anniversary gift. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have witnesses. They'll say
Witnesses.
that you asked for a bag of.
They'll say, what did you get for your anniversary? And I'll say, a load of crap. And they'll say, no, really. And I'll say, no, really.
I know if we say the wrong things, they could take away our television license.
That's right. We're being very clean on the air now.
The FCC.
We
could
always
come.
were.
We have always
We
been.
don't have a television. We have a
I know.
pretend television license.
That's right.
Okay.
Facebook will take away our license. shaky cam is due to two cats bumping the camera.
Hey, Putty Cats. They're doing it again.
I know.
They're playing over there. All right. This is now an
No,
original
we did not have an earthquake.
called... This is the New Freedom Suite. Now, for long-time viewers and listeners, you know that I had a huge dream of mine, a huge, I would say, ambition, goal, come true in 2023 when I was able to record and release an album of all original music, fully orchestrated and recorded with a fantastic European symphony orchestra in Hungary. And then I got to be the pianist, the soloist, with a live symphony, premiere of this work in Texas. Who knew it was going to be so rare and so difficult to be able to get the work, done more. It was just a fabulous year. We were able to release the album, get the premiere done, and that was fabulous. Now, the New Freedom Suite is in 3 parts. Each piece in the suite were written a decade apart, representing a different time of war and struggle. And I have not played it as a soloist, the piano reduction, as we say, in quite some time. So I will do my best to represent the orchestra as best I can. But they are in order: Memories of Utopia, which I released in 2005. Soldier's Journey, which I released in 1993, but I actually composed it in 1987. And One Step Closer from All the Best Returns, just released last year. All right. So here is the New Freedom Suite. Oh, that was New Freedom Suite. I wish you could have heard what was in my head because I kind of relived the whole symphony experience. I could hear the entire orchestra surrounding me with every single part. Pretty cool. If you didn't hear that yet, that is on the album By Way of the Wind, available on CD. The big deluxe beautiful package. Got a few of those left. And of course, all the streaming services. That's right. Hello, Larry.
Hello.
All right. Moving on.
Okay.
Little mashup of God Bless America by Irving Berlin and This Land Is Your Land, Woody Guthrie. Fun fact, Larry used to represent Arlo Guthrie.
I'm just thinking about Arlo while you're playing that song. Kind of miss him. Haven't spoken to him in a long time and kind of miss him.
Oh, stretcheroo.
Sweet, sweet man.
Now, okay. This one is one for all the folks who...
Well, let's just play it.
Just play it.
Just play it.
I'm going to say we're in the mood.
It's only 250 years, folks. It's not that long.
That's
Got
right.
a lot more to go.
For those of you who are not in the mood. 17, Lair.
I thought you would.
Well, you guys are kind of quiet out there. I don't see lots. Oh, hi. Hi, Dennis. Finally able to tune in. Miss you. Wonderful to see you again. Well, wonderful to see you. And Linda, thank you for joining. And what else?
Just a program note. I put it up on the screen.
Did I miss anything else? What's the program note?
The program note is we will be back in 2 weeks on July 17th. Mark your calendars.
Oh, yes. July 17th. We will be back. And this one, I threw this one in because, I don't know, I felt like it fit. You let me know what you think. This is from the musical South Pacific, and it's a Rodgers and Hammerstein tune. And it's You've Got to Be Carefully Taught. Is that really the lyric? And with the girls be handy?
It is.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
I just
Yankee
looked it
Doodle
up.
dandy.
It absolutely is the lyric. And with the girls be handy.
With the girls be handy, like help them fix things.
I don't think that's what they meant. But okay. Moving on.
Help them fix the clock in their sink. Be handy, like a handyman. Well, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I enjoyed a lot of these tunes. I got to say, I went into the music library and I pulled out like this Pennsylvania. It was called the Pennsylvania Songbook, and it was published in 1875. And a lot of these gems were in there. And I remember in school, I don't know if they do this anymore, but we did learn all these Americana tunes like in second and third grade. And so playing a lot of these songs like This Land Is Your Land and Yankee Doodle Dandy, it kind of brings back those memories of sitting together in a classroom, like sitting in a circle and just singing. The teacher would play the piano, we'd sit in a circle and sing. I have a vivid memory of that. I really loved it. I really don't know if like just everyday school teachers now play the piano. But back in the day, everybody did. Everybody did. Teachers, everyone knew how to play the piano, and there was a spinet or an upright piano in every single classroom, grades kindergarten through 6, right? Now I visit schools, and you only see the pianos in the band room, the orchestra room, and occasionally in the school auditorium, which is often doubling as a cafeteria and a gym. But there used to be a piano in every classroom, and we learned all of those songs. Kind of love that. I'm glad I got to grow up like that. So I promised a big finale, so here we go. I'll see you July, what'd you say, Larry?
17th.
July 17th. And I did send out an email blast today. If you didn't get it, that means you're not on the list, folks. You got to go to robinspielberg.com and sign up. The email blast was talking about tonight's program, but also letting you know that there's some new sheet music on my website. These are covers that you have requested, the ones that have been requested most of all, and they were Don't Dream It's Over, which I played tonight, Give My Regards to Broadway, Moon River. I'm missing one. I forgot. There's one more. That's new on the website, robinspielberg.com. If you go on the sheet music website there, you can sort by most recent. Oh, yeah, Downtown. Now I remembered it. You can sort by alphabetical order or most recently added. All right, so here we go. This is America the Beautiful, which I also recorded for Sea to Shining Sea, a tapestry of American music. But you probably don't know this little fun fact. I didn't originally record it for that purpose. I recorded it for a documentary that was being produced by the late and great John Grofair. I miss you, John. John used a lot of my music for his documentaries, and this aired on the History Channel. And so I recorded America the Beautiful for that project and then re-recorded it for Sea to Shining Sea. Enjoy. Happy 4th, everyone. Celebrate. Why not? Celebrate all the things. Celebrate the birthday. Happy anniversary. Happy birthdays to all the July folks. See you again back here July 17th. If you missed any part of this live stream or for some crazy reason you want to watch it again, you can go on my YouTube channel. That's where everything is archived. youtube.com/Robin Spielberg. Click on playlists. And there you will see all the seasons of Robin's Piano Bar, including the award-winning Season 6, which was last year, the Piano Bar. Thanks again for tuning in. And most of all, thank you for the support of this live stream. Without your support, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and friendship-wise, we couldn't do it. Right, Lair?
Right.
Right. So thank you.
All right, Sasha, your turn. Wish the United States happy birthday, Sash.